We got up around 5:15. Gonna hike with our lights this morning until the sun comes up, and then stop and have some breakfast.
It's approximately 6:45, and we've been walking probably an hour, maybe a little less. Got up about 5:15 in the dark, walked for a while. Really enjoy this time of day. Giving you a view of the trail too. A lot of this section kind of South Mississippi version of the Long Green Tunnel. It's actually wide. In this part, the wilderness section is more narrow, but very wide through this part. They've done a good job keeping it clear the last couple of years particularly. So it's easy walking. Got a lot of ups and downs, parallel the creek. All right, it's now 6:53, and you can see right here that the sun has risen. I need to get water in it. I guess keep trudging. We stopped at a little creek to get some water. As you can see, it's some little flowing water here. Looks pretty clear. We will treat it. It's a pretty nice little place to get water. This is something you have to watch out for when you walk along the trail. Spider webs. All right, we stopped for breakfast. Nice little stream here. Get a little bacon going. Got some real eggs even. Since it's a short trip, we're gonna be able to do that. Sun's getting up in the sky, it's warming up. And looking forward to some good breakfast. All right, we got a trail grand slam for breakfast here. Got a little bread, a little eggs, a little bacon, a little coffee.
Breakfast completed. About to get back on the trail. And just want to point out what looked like a garage sale just 30 minutes ago with stuff everywhere is now completely picked up. And per the way we hike, we're leaving it so that hopefully nobody knows that we actually stopped and ate here.
Yellow Bill Creek.
Sections of the trail like this are usually my favorite. Kind of in the lower elevations of the trail, kind of in swampy areas, usually with thick vegetation and filtered sunlight. Anyways, makes for very pleasant walking.
And as we continue on the trail, I'll put the mile marker out. We're back parallel to the creek, the Black Creek that is. We are at one of the first campsites we stayed at on the Black Creek Trail. And if you look around, it's a pretty nice little level area here. Here's the settling point though, if you look behind me, and there's the creek. Now, the thing you gotta realize is there's about a 25-30 foot embankment here that drops down to the creek. So you gotta be careful here, but this is a good spot. All right, it's about 1 o'clock, a couple of minutes after on the second day in. We did a little blister maintenance there, as you can see. You also get a look at the trail here. This is kind of a Forest Service road. We're probably within a mile or so of Highway 29. Moved away from Black Creek for the trail. But there's probably 3 miles of road walk. When I say road walk, it's dirt road, Forest Service road, like you can see in the background here of the picture. And so not bad. Very similar to what we've been on, but it is actually a road. You could see some traffic at some point. It's almost 80 degrees, which is unseasonably warm, even for South Mississippi. As we approaching Highway 29 at Janus, as the folks here say, Janus Landing. You see the General Jackson Interpretive Trail, 0.2 miles long. Not maintained real good, I think, in a long while. You can find your way through there. And there is, what to do is have some historical, like, posts that kind of tell the story of when Andrew Jackson came through this area for the War of 1812. Ample parking area here at the Highway 29 trailhead. And again, the best part of the Black Creek Trail is the Black Creek Wilderness, and then out of the wilderness into what is called the Red Hill section. So we are entering our favorite part of the trail. All right, Black Creek Trail crossing Highway 29. Right back down to the left there is Janus Landing, where you put in for a kayak canoe trip on the Black Creek Trail, National Wild and Scenic River. Designated place. It's a great trip. And again, we're entering the Black Creek Wilderness, DeSoto National Forest. This is in Perry County. We've come out of Forest County, Mississippi. This is basically in Perry County. And as you can see, the trail gets much narrower in here. We've reached Beaver Dam Creek. Hard to see down in there, but that's about a 50-foot plus drop down to the creek. And it's a pretty amazing sight, actually, especially for this part of the world. You can see down there now, clear spot. Pretty good little flow to it, but it's a nice little clear feeder stream into Black Creek. Trail runs right along beside it. One of the good sights you'll see on the Black Creek Trail. And we are about to come out in a unique situation here. There's no bridge across Beaver Dam Creek, so what it does, it brings you up here to Highway 29, and you walk across the bridge. And then when you get to the other side of the bridge, it's tucked underneath, and you will go back into the woods. See, it's kind of a tight squeeze, and I'm not going to walk all the way up to the rail that I see up there. I'm going to step across and enter the woods, as you see down there behind me. Back into the wilderness. From this point, it's probably 8 miles, 7.5 miles to get to the other side of the wilderness. Then it goes through the Red Hills and on to the end at Fairley Bridge Landing. From this point, you will only cross 3 roads from here to the end. One at the end of the wilderness, one Forest Service road about halfway through the hills, and then one more road at Fairley Bridge well, a short gravel stretch at Fairley Bridge Road, and then you're less than a mile from the end of the trail, all 41 miles. So again, I would recommend hiking west to east, and I think you'll enjoy that, where you get a little bit of the better highlights towards the end of the trail. Anyway, we're in the Black Creek Wilderness. We'll be in here tonight and out tomorrow. All right, we've made the loop around. Just want to cover you a quail. Maybe you heard them. Made the loop around on the opposite side, which would be the south side, I guess, of Beaver Dam Creek. And that was it you just saw there. We're going to walk around here a minute, find us a place to get some water out of Beaver Dam Creek most likely. And take a little break. Walk about an hour, 45 minutes, eat some supper, and walk a little further in the dark, find us a nice spot, and stay for the night. All right, everything's packed, ready to go for day 3, morning 3, or